couple of months ago from that catastrophic knee injury, was supposed to keep him out over a year, came back early and has been coming back for everything that he was on the road to getting before that knee injury sidelined him. And that looks like it's going to include the Invictus Grand Championship, because this match, this is going to now fill up the third spot in the field. We already know Carter's in, we know Broadway's in. Will it be Crawford or will it be Robert Martyr as the third man into the finals?
And to take his opponent, hailing from Forgotten State, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the Stray Dog, Robert Martyr.
This is going to be a technical masterpiece between these two, Martyr
and Crawford.
And they are starting fast and furious.
Oh, but you see TJ Crawford using a bit of trickery. And Robert Martyr's been on a roll as of late.
Robert Martyr covered here by Crawford.
One man coming off of an injury, and the other man is on a momentous roll.
But I would say that even though Crawford coming off of injury, Crawford's back on a roll himself. Like I said, Crawford, I spoke to him 2 weeks ago, and Crawford told me, my motivation now that I'm back is I'm coming back for every spot that I lost. I'm coming back for everything that I was going to get right before my momentum got derailed. Whether that was title shots, whether that was positioning, whether that was big matches I didn't get a chance to get. I'm coming back for all of it. Covered by Martyr here.
Only a 2 count. Both of these guys have tremendous chips on their shoulders, or at least they feel like it if they don't. As we see the replay here.
Crawford went in, Martyr up and over there. And Martyr set him up for a beautiful, beautiful Falcon's arrow. Cover again by Martyr, but only a 1 count this time.
Robert Martyr jaw-jacking with the official Nick Shinnon. Look at this.
Never a good thing to jaw-jack with the official.
No. And now Robert Martyr, we've seen a change of attitude of Robert Martyr as of late. Uses some questionable tactics, and of course, Martyr, just like Darius Carter, a talented wrestler who should not have to resort to such tactics.
Cover by Martyr again and a 2 count.
Robert Martyr taking his time. He should stay on TJ Crawford. And of course, that catastrophic knee injury that that TJ Crawford had, you would think that would be a bullseye, wouldn't it?
It most definitely should be for Martyr, and I'm not going to deny that Martyr's probably going to go for it at some point. You know he has to. You know he has a lot of tape study on TJ Crawford.
And notice, Pete, these two started out fast like a house of fire, and the pace has slowed down tremendously.
But this is the pace both of them operate the best at. This is where they like to be. Oh, beautiful side slam by Martyr. Cover again by Martyr. But again, only a 2 count. Martyr, I think we've got 4 or 5 pin attempts already.
That is correct. Robert Martyr taking his time here. Oh, just toying around with TJ Crawford as if he forgot who TJ Crawford was. Oh, and a chop. Sounded like a gunshot. Now these two exchanging strikes here. Robert Martyr again taking his time. TJ Crawford in the corner trying to recover. Here we go with suplex. Great execution. Didn't go for a pin, however. Small leg drop to try to add injury to insult.
Cover again by Martyr. Crawford, this is definitely not what Crawford expected out of this first round matchup. He has been on his heels since the very beginning.
Yep. Well, he is the prey coming into this matchup because, again, we don't know how. You said he came back early from that injury, so.
Came back early. He's had some incredible matchups since coming back.
He's walking wounded.
Back around by Crawford. Kick to the gut here. Crawford finally getting some momentum here. But will the relentless assault of Martyr have taken too much out of Crawford?
That's the big question.
Crawford definitely using his power advantage here. Beautiful elbow drop covered by Crawford. A 2 count and a kick out by Martyr.
And you can see the look on the face of TJ Crawford. Up, holding that knee.
Readjusting that knee pad there. And you see some of his offense utilizes that knee. Not afraid to go back to that knee that was injured. I mean, great that he has that confidence, but the question has to become, at what point do you worry that that knee's going to become weakened?
And now a kick that just took Robert Martyr off his knees and down to the canvas. And another.
And what's interesting is that Martyr seems to like this kind of punishment. Martyr seems to like receiving this punishment. It's almost what takes Martyr to a whole nother level.
And you could, up, a swing and a miss.
Covered by Martyr, but only a 2. Oh! I think Martyr's tooth just flew all the way to the Major Deegan Expressway.
Here we go.
Powerbomb by Martyr, cover here to go to the second round. Kick out, but right into a submission. Went right into a submission. Crawford kicked out.
Crawford, wait. Oh, he's wrenching. You can see the shoulder being hyperextended.
He started with a face lock, switched it over. Now Crawford rolling into a pin reversal. We said these two would be having a technical masterpiece of a match. We hadn't seen it yet, but that right there, just a glimpse of how adept these two men are when it comes. Oh!
With a cutter. TJ Crawford feeling it now. What an innovative maneuver.
Cover 2.
And not enough to put Rob Martyr down.
That bottom rope stunner by Crawford. Set to stun is what he calls it. Definitely stunned Martyr. I thought with this DDT, this almost crossroads-like DDT, that he was going to win the match.
And wait a minute, back to live action. Rob Martyr, I think, attempted a monkey flip. Got reversed. Oh my goodness, a DDT!
Almost planted him right on his head like a brain buster. 2 count only. You know, if you're just tuning in, we've already filled up 50% of the final round. Remember, the Invictus Grand Championship Tournament will culminate in a 4-way match for the title. Right now, we know that Darius Carter and Ken Broadway are already in that tournament. These two men, Robert Martyr and TJ Crawford, fighting for the 3rd spot.
With only one more entrant left to be determined after this match. And like I said, there'll be many grand champions in the title's lineage, but there can only be one first-time champion.
We'll decide who that person will be here tonight in Bronxlandia, the first time ever in this historic venue in the Hunts Point section of the South Bronx that professional wrestling has ever graced its halls.
Rob Martyr and TJ Crawford exchanging heavy strikes here.
These two brawling right here in the middle of the ring.
Ooh, that last kick almost took Robert Martyr's head off.
Martyr follows up with a vicious forearm shot, and Crawford with one of his own across the jaw.
Wait.
Martyr went for another one. Crawford cut him off.
Wheel back. Oh, wait. Pinning combination. Only a 2 count that time.
Martyr brings that high knee up. And now what does Martyr have planned? Martyr went for something, but whatever it was, Crawford reversed into a high kick.
Oh, my goodness. That could be all.
Covered by Crawford to go to the finals. And that is all.
TJ Crawford.
Winner, TJ Crawford.
Look at this here, back on the replay on IWTV. Martyr went for something. We will never know what that something is. Crawford intercepts him with a kick to the head, and then this beautiful brain buster type shoulder breaker leads to a 3 count.
And TJ Crawford's knee caught Robert Martyr's head on the way down.
And TJ Crawford said he was coming for every